Hello, how's it going, guys? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. It's been a good weekend, hope for the most part. Unfortunately, I had a bit of flu towards the end of the weekend, so yesterday I spent the day recovering, but thankfully I'm back. I'm early. Yeah, I started this time only now. How's it going, Sad and Sage? Welcome in. You are first. Toligas, how are you doing? Hikanel, welcome in. As you can see, I have started making some to-do lists. This is probably what we are going to try to work on today. And you might notice that the EMC at the top left is a bit high. So there's a reason for that. On Friday after stream, I had a bit of time in between work. So I went ahead and made all of the matters and all the energy collectors and antimatter relays. So I basically have three power flowers now. Fading power flowers. So I'm getting a lot of EMC right now. So that's why that number has gone up so high. Basically what I did was while this was working, like while I was generating the resources to upgrade them, I was also working on redoing my AE2 system. So we no longer have just one controller in the middle. I have this entire ring. I have connected these up to P2P. So we have 7 P2P tunnels at the top, 7 at the bottom, and then the middle portions over here are connecting them to power. So that's basically how those are being powered. And then I just have these three currently working. So I went ahead and moved my auto crafting system. So instead of having it underneath over there, I just have it over here now. I do need to expand this. This is going to be kind of like I try to make this like a server farm kind of thing. All these CPUs. And I upgraded all of them to 256K. So I like A2 the visuals. Yeah, visuals are pretty good. I also need to increase the amount of what is this called? Pattern providers. I'm gonna have like one more layer over here and maybe one on top over there. But I thought this is quite enough to get like to keep up right now. If I need more, I can always make more. One more thing I did was I went ahead and made this ender cell, and basically I was getting all those nitro batteries from the bees, right? So I put them in here, 84 billion. Did you see my last? No, I didn't get a chance to check it. I'll check it in a bit. How are you doing, Squirrel? Is it a picture of Tic Tac? Yeah, this is a pretty decent buffer, isn't it? 84 billion, and it'll constantly keep increasing depending on like how many more batteries I get. I also went ahead and made a few more drives, so I don't have any problems with like limits, type limits. These are all 64Ks. I could have done 256Ks, but the problem with 256Ks is that each of these require skystone dust, which I don't have. I don't have a lot of this. Because apparently the only way you can get skystone in this pack is by bulk washing dust, and it's only a 3% chance, which seems really bad. Like there should be an alternative way of making skystone, but there doesn't seem to be. At least I couldn't find one. So if anyone else knows a way, let me know. Would rather be asleep. Pain is bad. I understand. Just sit back and relax. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I would stream today, but I was feeling a little bit better, so I decided to stream. Can you break regular Skystone to dupe it? Skystone. Okay, so the only way to get Skystone is from the Skystone dust. And then you can turn that into Skystone blocks. You can grind it back into the dust. You can mill it into the dust. You can bulk blast it into the blocks. Nope, there's no way to dupe it as far as I can see. Yeah, if there was an EMC value for Skystone Dust, that would be nice. Because that's this is the problem that I'm having. Like I have 11 million and counting Aeternalist fuel, and I only have 150 Skystone. And the reason I have that much Aeternalist fuel is because I just put up an EMC link. This thing, Toligas suggested this to me, the personal EMC link. I have this generating Aeternalist fuel, and that's just going with an ultimate pipe upgrade into this compacting drawer. So you're almost up to 12 million Aeternalist fuel now, which is pretty nice. And 2.7 million red matter, 65,000 dark matter. I think we should be good for matter for now. Why do you need that much fuel? I don't even think I do. I'm just doing it for funsies. If you make the highest level link, it has 54 spots for items. There's the compressed EMC link, right? I'm pretty sure I made a crafting recipe for that, but I just haven't like crafted it yet. So on the to-do list today is going to be the crystal matrix ingots, neutronium collectors, gem armor, and extreme crafting table. I think I want to start with the extreme crafting table because it's the easiest thing to make. Oh god. Oh, that actually scared me. Guys, man, I'm not feeling well today. Don't jump scare me like that. My heart just skipped a beat. One cool thing I found about these oak hanging signs is you can actually hit them with your head and they move when you do it. Uh, while the stream starting countdown was working just now, all I was doing while waiting for it to count down was doing this, going back and forth, just hitting my head against this. I was just enjoying it too much. How many silverfish hearts do you have? 0. I haven't got any because I still need to go beyond the end ring. The vanilla lanterns do that too. Yeah, it's a supplementary thing. No gem armor for me. Wait, do you need you don't need the silverfish for gem armor, do you? Oh, you need it for the dark matter. Ah, there we go. So that'll probably be a long-term goal. So let's get started with the extreme crafting table. What do we need for this? We need 20 crystal matrix ingots and one double compressed crafting table. I do think I made this already. Yeah, so we have the double compressed crafting table. And if I remember correctly, on Friday, I made a recipe for the crystal matrix ingot. So this is basically just nether stars with the diamond lattice. Diamond lattice is netherite scraps with diamonds. Now the way you get netherite scraps in this pack is a little bit different because you get them from ancient debris, right? But there's no way to generate ancient debris except the drill. So what I did was I made a combiner and I did some netherite dust. You can just crush netherite into dust and then use that along with basalt to make the ancient debris. There's going to be a bit of loss, but when you compare like the fact that we have, how much netherite do I have? Just about 537,000. So I think I can spare a few. Found ancient debris in a nether dungeon. Yeah, I found a little bit, but I think the easiest way to do it is using the combiner. So I just did like how many stacks was it? I'm pretty sure I did 18 stacks of netherite and I made myself like 512 debris, and then I just tripled it using like I tripled the netherite scrap using the crusher and the enrichment chamber, and that was pretty nice. So I've got plenty of netherite scraps now and I can make some more if I need to. So we have the scrap. Let's go ahead and make the crystal matrix ingots. So we need 20 of these. That's 40 nether stars. Yeah, we should be good. Yeah, that's easy enough. And then we just need to put this into our mechanical crafter because there's no other way to make this, right? Hey, a giant chance cube. Nice. You can mine it or find it in chests in the nether ring. I didn't know there was an EMC value. No, there's no EMC value for ancient debris. Yeah, there's no EMC value. Oh, the scrap. Okay. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. So, yeah, once you get one piece of scrap, you should be fine. Alright, there's something that I changed up over here. So as you can see now, the boiler does 32,768 stress units. Basically what I've done over here is I replaced the campfires with blaze burners, and I put up a mechanical arm over here which is deploying blaze rods which are on this depot to each of the blaze burners. So there's blaze burners underneath this boiler and underneath this one. And the way the blaze burner is getting the blaze rods is I have a roost over here. So this is just a blaze chicken roost which is generating blaze rods, and then those go to the depot using a pipe, and then the mechanical arm is just programmed to deposit them to all of the blaze burners. Pretty simple system, very fairly easy. You're just using coal. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter what fuel you use. I just thought blaze, you know, just similar sort of stuff. That's the entire reason. There's no other reason for it. All right, let's see how fast this is, because it should be running at 512 stress units, which it does look like it is. So let's see how fast this works. I think this is the first time I've ever done a 512 stress unit crafter. Okay, that was quick. I'll take it. Quest complete. Hey Super Wario, how you doing? How was your weekend? Oh, we got a Neutronium battery. That's new. Do I want to put this in here? Sure, why not? It was good? Nice, that's good to hear. Did my game just hang? Oh, it was looking up all the crafting recipes. Right, I'm gonna put this over here. And we need to start working on... Okay, so the extreme crafting table is done. I'm just gonna go remove this real quick. Okay, so that's complete. Now the next thing is we also did the crystal matrix ingots. So let's remove these. Oh, okay, I almost went into the void, but thankfully this is just a fake void. Thanks for the yeet, Super Wario. I like the look of this void though. I also replaced the sky blocks up top with the void blocks, so it looks like our entire base is like floating in a void. It's pretty neat. Yeah. I'm not sure I like the big floaty bits in there, but the rest of the void looks pretty nice. Ow! Hey, why Hikana? We need to get the Neutronium collectors, so that we can start getting some piles of Neutronium. These come from the Neutronium collectors. This is the one. Bad headshot for not dying in the void. Hey, give me a break. I'm dying in real life here. Alright, how many Neutronium collectors do you reckon we should make? In order to make... Because each of these... Hey. Each of these collect Neutronium at the rate of 1 pile per 6 minutes. So we're definitely going to need quite a bit of these. Quite a few of these. So how many do you reckon we should make? What do you guys... Like, people who play... Oh, who have played with Avaricia before, what do you guys think we should do? Does 1 stack sound enough? Make 8 and stick a watch of flowing time in the middle of them? That could be interesting. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's start with that. So if I want 8 of these, That means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 are 56 crystal matrix ingots. So 56 of these. I am missing some netherite scrap. Let's get some ancient debris. Make some more. Okay, where's my crusher? There it is. I should probably make another EMC link. Maybe the compressed one. But maybe I'll do that later. Okay, there's gonna be an ad in about 5 seconds. 5 to 10 seconds. Also, if I go silent in between like sentences, I'm just like coughing because I'm not feeling 100%. So that's probably why. I'm just muting my mic so that I don't cough into your ears. That would probably not be good. Okay, so we got the crystal matrix ingots. What else do we need for the collectors? So we need blocks of iron, blocks of quartz, and blocks of redstone. Let's see, how many iron blocks do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20, 21. So 21 blocks of iron. So multiply that by 8. How much is that? 168? My math is not the best. Yeah, it is 168. Wow, I actually got it right for once. So 168 is 2 stacks, half a stack, and 8. This is something I learned from Cuboid Outpost. 160 is equal to 2 stacks and a half. I'm really happy with that I know that. Okay, so let's do 8 of these. 8 of these. And 8 of these. I did see that people are having trouble with putting recipes into the extreme crafting table using REI. So I'm not going to try it because there's been reports of people's games crashing while doing it. So I'm going to do all of the extreme crafting manually just to make sure my game doesn't crash, because that would not be good. Okay, I'm pretty sure that these are the crystal ingots, and then one goes in the middle. I'm pretty sure that is the way. Yes, it is correct. Now we need 10 AT, so 64 and 16 quartz. Let's go and get that. 64 and 16. And then all that's left is the redstone. So we need 3 4s are 12 and 9. That's 21. 21 blocks. So again we need 168. Huh. Did I calculate this wrong? I think I might have. There we go. Got the neutron collectors. It took a minute over there because the extreme crafting table is a bit laggy, but we got ourselves the 8 neutron collectors. Now, I need to make a watch of flowing time, and we also need to get a dark matter pedestal in order to make it work. So the way to get this is basically just red matter and some dark matter blocks. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be good. Now you cannot break a dark matter pedestal without using a dark matter tool, but you can use a cardboard box to move it. So I don't know if I want to make one of these. I don't think I can make one of these unless you get a silverfish heart. So we are going to be using the cardboard box to move it. Do I have any? I do. I just wanted to make sure, like, what is in here? Oh, it's a blaze spawner. Okay, there we go. Now I know. That was a little bit awkward. But okay, so we have a blaze spawner. I should probably put a sign on that so that I don't forget. Okay, the sound that the glowing sack makes is really, really bad. It makes me blur. Alright, so how do you make a watch of flowing time? This is going to need a clock. I need to repeat the sequence 6 times. And I need dark matter blocks, glowstone, and obsidian. Okay, that should be fairly easy. Okay, I don't know what that sigil of suppression does, but I don't think I care. Right, 6 glowstone and 6 obsidian. And that should be it. And then 1 watch. No, 1 clock. We're turning a clock into a watch. That makes complete sense. Okay, so how do we put this? I'm going to need a deployer. Okay, so here's something that I saw in Generic B stream. Was it on Saturday? I think it was on Saturday. And it was pretty ingenious. He said he found this on YouTube. Suppression temporarily removes liquid source blocks in a 5-block radius. Nice, that's good to know. And credits. So I saw this system, basically, that Generic B showed. It's using an item vault. So this item vault is basically a 3-wide storage. So what you could do is this is a system that is specifically for precision mechanisms. So you can put a brass belt funnel on one end, and you can have another one going on the other end, and all you do is take a filter list and put the incomplete precision mechanisms as a filter, and you put this as an allow list and respect data. And basically what this will do is every time it goes through, it will pick up the incomplete precision mechanisms and put it back in the vault. And because the vault can only store that item, you don't want to give it any other items. It will just spit them out over here again and continue the process. And once the complete precision mechanism is done on this deployer, it can't go in anymore because it's not part of the filter. So it'll just move along the list and it'll come to this funnel, and we can just pick it up from the barrel. Yeah, you could do the same thing with ender drawers, but this is such an easy method using one item vault. It is super clean, I feel. Hey cat, I was just explaining how there's like an easy way to make the precision mechanisms. And also Hikanal, because the item vaults are from create, it makes it like a full create solution. so that you don't need to do anything else. You can just use this. I can actually show you guys how it looks. Let's get some iron nuggets. We need some cogs. 5 of these. And 5 of the large ones. So let's put these in. Now the only problem is that I haven't kept a lot of space for me to like stand over here. So putting the stuff in is a little bit difficult for me. See, this is what happens. But if I aim it correctly, I can get them in place. And then all you need to do is get 1 gold sheet. I do have some. So get 1 of these, put it in the hopper, and that'll just go through all of these. And there you go. That's as quick as it can be. Precision mechanism. Barely survived Black Friday weekend. 3 days of being overstimulated for hours at a time. Yeah, that does not sound good. But basically, this is what we are going to use. I'm just going to put all of these items in here. Hope you're doing okay now, cat. And because this is not going to allow items in, I'm just going to need to take them out myself. So let's just put this in. That will go into this funnel. So I just need to repeat this process 6 times. So this system with the item vault is only specifically made for precision mechanisms. If you wanted to apply this to other items, you would need to change the filter. Decided to speed to the end of this. Didn't feel as satisfying for the end goal to be make the best stuff. So playing an uber old mod pack. Fair enough. Fair enough. This is my first Stoneblock, so I'm taking it a bit slow. What mod pack are you playing, Rin? Chocolate cake. You had a favorite meal and some adult calming chocolate. Chocolate sounds good. I could do with some chocolate. Probably could do the same thing with your processors. Compact claustrophobia. That's a pretty good pack. Had a bit too much chocolate, so you're really relaxed. Hey, that sounds like a win to me. Alright, so does anyone know the range of the Watch of Flowing Time on the Dark Matter pedestal? How many blocks can I tick accelerate around it? Does anyone know? Gotten fairly far in compact claustrophobia. Getting the diamond nuggies is just range is the same as water for tiled ground, so 4 blocks on each side. Okay, test it. Okay, how should I test it? If it's 4 blocks on each side, that means I should be able to put it down here like this. Oh, actually, I don't want it here. I want it over here. So let's just move it. Okay, so if I put it over here, I should be able to put the Neutronium collectors around here. It's also 4 up and down. Oh, that's pretty neat. Stick a resource chicken and see where it speed up. You know, Trolley, I'm glad you're here. You give good ideas. Okay, so first things first, I'll put it 5 blocks away. Okay, it's not speeding up here. 4 blocks away. Still not speeding up. Interesting. Oh, of course it's of course it's not. I just put down an empty pedestal over there and I'm like, hey, why is that not speeding up? Hey, existing EV, yes, this is average, yeah. Okay, let's turn this on now and try again. Okay, 5 blocks away, nothing. Now, there we go. So the range is definitely four blocks. Now let's see 4 blocks in this direction. Still works. Yeah, I should be good then. It's important to make sure that nothing outside, like I don't place anything around this. So that'll make sure that only stuff that's within this radius or within these Carc block 32s will be sped up. Hey, it's early. Give me give me a break. It's early morning over here, and I'm not particularly feeling well. All right. How do I place these? Should I just put them over here? Like, could fill all that space with the collectors. Yeah, I do need plenty of neutronium. So also I need to figure out like how does this work? Can I like pipe stuff out of it? Because if I need to pipe stuff out of it, I should probably have like a way to get the stuff out. So we'll probably need like some pipe upgrades or some pipes, I mean. And let's get like a drawer or something. Maybe a compacting drawer might do, because piles of neutronium turn into the neutronium dust and ingot, right? So I should be able to use that. No need for pipe upgrades. Yeah, I'll just use the basic item pipes. So for now, let's just put them like this. Yeah, there we go. That works. And then I'll have the drawer coming down here. So this way I can put some more collectors up top and bottom if I need any more. And then we can just do an extract on this. I don't think it's going to extract right away because there's nothing in here. We do need to get at least one of these, I believe. I'm not sure if that's the case. Oh, that definitely is. Your mama weighs more. Oh my god. That is a terrible joke and I love it. Okay, we got some ultimate pipe upgrades for this. Not bad. So there we go. We got 24 neutronium piles. Okay, this is definitely slow. I do need to make more of these. Because I want to get neutronium ingots fairly quickly. Grab the next side. Oh, that's true. There we go. Got the nugget. That gave me another sigil of the green grove. How many am I up to now? That's 4 sigils of the green grove. That's crazy. Right. I think I'm gonna get 8 more of these neutron collectors because that's really slow. Thankfully, we have all the stuff that we need for this. I'm just going to get like 4 blocks of each. Iron. And then quartz, we needed like 64 and 16 or something. We need more crystal matrix ingots. Oh, I'm missing. I'm out of nether stars. I should probably make an EMC link. I'm missing 106 red matter blocks, 106 dark matter blocks, 70 netherite scrap, and 298 amethyst bronze. Ouch. Okay, let's make a normal EMC link. That should be doable, right? Yeah, So the only thing it needs is the covalence dust, which I'm crafting in my energizing orbs. So that's going to take a minute. So what was the stuff we needed? We needed netherite scrap. We need amethyst bronze. We also needed dark matter and red matter blocks. So dark matter blocks should be fairly easy. And red matter blocks should also be pretty easy. Benefits of having 2.7 million red matter. All right, so where do I put this? I'm gonna get a 2x2 drawer. I'm just gonna fill this up real quick. So let's put this down here. Let's put this here. Let's get a pipe upgrade. Oh, there's an ad. I'm gonna mute real quick so that I can have a coughing fit. All right, ads are over. All right, welcome back. I had to mute anyway because I got a coughing fit just now. Oh my god, my eyes are watering. Ugh. I wouldn't wish this upon my worst enemy. Okay, so we need this stuff. I'm just going to lock this real quick. And now I'm just going to say target this block. That should... Oh, that was quick. That was too quick. So we've got 512 of each of these now. I did not expect that to be so quick. Right, can we make the compressed EMC link now? What am I missing now? How am I missing 197 dirt? And why does this even need dirt in the first place? So the compressed one needs 6 refined EMC, which needs 9 personal. Oh, it needs the dirt chest, doesn't it? The energy condenser needs a dirt chest, which needs dirt. There we go. Alright, this is going to need to craft a lot of relays. So I don't think I want to do this in a crafting process, because this is going to take a lot of time. I think it's best if we do this through EMC, because this is going to take a lot of time as well. So let's craft all of this ourselves. I need this. So let's get a little bit of covalence dust. We need 1 of each of these. And I'm just going to put them in here. Okay, why is this not being targeted? It's a little bit finicky. There we go. So how much did we need for this? For the compressed EMC link? I think we needed like 543 or something. 592. Yeah, so we need a little bit more. Maybe I should put like a copper upgrade in here. That'll increase this to, I think, 4096. Yeah, there we go. 4096. Right. We should be good. Do I want to keep this drawer as it is? I think I probably should. So let's put like some more netherite scrap or something in there. Now, because we have unlimited EMC, I think it's fine to do this. We basically have 1.65. I don't even know what that P stands for. If anyone knows, just let me know. I have no idea what it means. Right, I'm just gonna put this down here and link it to this drawer. So now this should show up in our AE system. This drawer should show up in here. Let's see, scrap 4096. Perfect. Okay, so that there's a slime down here. There we go. Put these away, please. Maybe I should put a void upgrade on there, on this drawer, so that we don't end up putting stuff into our AE system. All right, so we were making the crystal matrix ingots, weren't we? I completely forgot about this. So we're missing some nether stars, which is fine. So let's get one drawer. Now, is there any nether star blocks in this pack? No. So the extreme, no, which was the other one? Extended crafting, right? I think it was extended crafting, which has the nether star blocks, and those blocks allow you to craft the nether stars into the blocks and back. So if you had that mod, there was a way to turn the nether stars into the blocks so you could use a compacting drawer, but since that's not here, can't really do that. So I'm just going to make a drawer for nether stars. So nether stars can go in here. EMC link once more. And by the way, I do have a pipe wrench now. I made it for a quest reward, but I still for some reason love using the crescent hammer instead. Okay, so I should be able to fit 2048. Let's just get a copper upgrade and make this like 16,000. That should fill up fairly quick. P is quadrillion. Oh, I'm surprised it's not Q then. Doesn't it make sense to make it Q instead? Maybe they have their reasons. Who am I to judge? Honestly. Right, so we should have now 16,000 nether stars available. P is equal to peta. Interesting. Peta. Okay, let's get 60 of these. Crystal matrix ingots are pretty easy to make at this stage in our career. Once we have that, we can start placing these down. So if I remember correctly, it was like this. Should be able to click the plus. I've seen people's games crashing when trying to do that, which is why I'm not taking that risk. I don't want the stream to like completely derail because I tried to click a recipe and it just crashed. I was on the Discord of FTB, and a lot of people were complaining that trying to put a recipe into this extreme crafting table was just crashing their game. Which doesn't seem right. It's a little bit awkward, but I'd rather just take it slow. Here we go. See, just even like making this, if you shift click it out, it takes quite a bit of time. All that being said, it was fun once the Project E stuff was unlocked. I think it's a decent level of gating that they've done for this pack. They haven't made it too difficult, but they have gated it pretty well, I feel. Most of the stuff has EMC. There we go. That should be good enough. And we already have 4 Neutronium ingots. Nice. That should be another quest reward. Let's see, what do we get? A Sigil of Magnetism. Nice. I'm not sure I'm ever going to need it, but still good to know that there's such a thing. Now, what's next? Okay, so apparently there's a recipe called the Endest Pearl, which is endstone, ender pearls, and neutronium ingots. Okay. Best way I can describe Project E is that a lot of mod packs just don't get, so they gate it. It's only as OP as you allow it to be. Yeah, I think that's true. That's true. You need to be by itself. By itself, Project E is extremely overpowered. You need to gate it properly if you want to make the correct use of it. I think that's the best way to describe it. Okay, so we need 24 endstone for this. How many ender pearls do we need? It's like 8. No. That's 12, and then 22, 26. No. Yeah, 27, 28, 29, 30, 34. So 34 ender pearls. Don't use all of project to make use of Project E. Did I say that? I was saying that Project E by itself is too overpowered. So if you want to make good use of it, it does need to be gated in some way. And I think the way they did it in this pack is pretty decent. Okay, let's go ahead and make one of these Endest pearls. We are going to need quite a few of these, but at least getting started with one should be easy because we do have 4 neutronium ingots. Eventually, I do want to set up automation for this. By itself, just about everything does not have an EMC value. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Okay, so we needed what? 34 ender pearls and some endstone. How do I not have any endstone? Could have sworn I had some. Maybe it's in my pocket storage. Yep. There it is. Right, so I'm pretty sure it's like this. This is the recipe. And then we also need one nether star. And then all the rest is just ender pearls, right? This is my first time crafting one of these. Okay. That took a moment. So this says don't throw indoors. So I'm assuming that this is like some sort of bomb. Did did we just get a watch of flowing time as a quest reward? Is that something that just happened? It's a big bomb. Okay, probably don't want to keep that on us. But oh my god, we just got a watch of flowing time. That's insane. I'll probably put this over here. There's a black hole kind of thing. Oh, that sounds bad. The lack of EMC on a lot of things, including the Project E stuff, makes it quite a bit less OP. Some of the baubles and such from Project E is great and all, but if you take away the EMC, it gates itself without needing to further. Yeah, that sounds about right. Sounds about right. Okay. We need to make this compressed EMC link, right? We were working on this before. So I want to make all of the energy collectors using EMC so that I don't need to work, don't need to like work around this. You should cheat one and go far out from a base and use one. I'll probably try to in the future. Tricky has a lot of mod packs add EMC to items that it normally wouldn't. And makes it seem like it would need to be gated and oh my gosh, it's so OP. Yeah, that's fair. Right, we have an energy collector Mark III, but we don't have a relay. Oh, we do have a relay. Nice. You accidentally threw your first one? What happened? Can you let us know? How bad was it? Okay, what I'm going to do for this one, I'm going to get a storage downgrade so that you can only store one stack of items in here, because I don't want too many of these collectors, right? I just want one stack. So I'm just gonna do this. Makes it a little bit easier to manage. Basically, I just want to put this in. We need to lock this so that nothing else goes in there, and then get one stack of these, one stack of these, and we should be good. A black hole away like a 3-4 block radius web. Oh god, no. That sounds awful. Just thinking about that is making me like my eyes just went up. Oh no, that sounds bad. Yeah, I would not wish that upon anyone. That really sounds bad. Alright, what is next? We need 54 diamond letters, 54 drawers, some chests, some alchemical chests, some. Oh, we need energy condensers for this. Yeah, that makes sense, obviously. We need some pistons. I just want to craft the difficult stuff. So the personal EMC link has EMC. So why am I not just crafting? Why am I not just using that? Like, I have one of them over here. I am so silly. I could just do this, and then I don't need to craft all of the other stuff. Chat, why am I so silly? Can you tell me? Why am I so dumb? I'm just gonna get rid of this because I think 15.7 million Eternalis fuel is enough. So I'm not going to make any more. There we go. One stack. Call you derp shot for a reason? Hey, I agree. I agree. I am a derp. Apparently there's ads again. Jeez. What's going on with the ads today? Okay, let's just wait for the ads to get over. Alright, are the ads over? Can anyone confirm? Ads over? Alright, perfect. Okay, I'll keep this over here. So, I don't know if the ad started before I made the personal EMC links, but basically I just duplicated these using EMC. So we have 64 of them, and we should be able to make the compressed one a lot easier now. There we go. that just completely changed everything. So we have the compressed EMC link now. So how does this work? What in the what? Okay, this is interesting. So apparently there's just one input slot over here and 54 output slots. So I'm guessing whatever you want to generate, it goes over here. Each of the bottom slots can be an item with EMC. Oh, interesting. So technically what I could do is anytime I need like a stack of stuff, I could set up like some drawers like these with the storage downgrades, and I could have EMC'd items constantly pumping into the drawers. Bottom slots is also what you can have your system learn. What does that mean? My system learn. So you can use external storage and your ME system would have access to 52 or 54 items. Ever used Project E? I have, but not extensively. So if I let's say I put an item over here, right? Your EMC system that you know. Oh, I see. If you click an item with EMC from your inventory into the link, it will memorize the item. Okay. So, interesting. So let's say I took nether star. Nah, I have plenty of nether stars. I need something that I don't have a lot of. Let's see. What do we not have a lot of? Pink matter? I think magenta matter, because magenta matter there's a singularity for this. If I did this, Now it remembers this item. Is that correct? It will only remember that item if you have the spare slot for it. Okay, so if I connected a storage bus to this, would it show me the amount of matter I could make with the amount of EMC I have? If you click on the item, it'll give you a stack. Yeah, that I do know that. Left click will extract a stack, right click extracts the item, and shift right click clears the slot. It will? Okay. Let's test this out. It doesn't pull any items out though, does it? With the storage bus, it just shows me the items. I just want to make that clear because I don't want to flood my system with magenta matter. And does it retain its inventory? It does not. Okay. So once it's placed down, it is basically just, it has to be there. It will pull on demand as if it was a drawer. Okay. So let's place this down. I don't know. Where do I want to place this? Over here. Yeah, that sounds good to me. I'm gonna put this on priority 10. Right, so let's do magenta matter. Let's keep an eye on this. There's 15. Set the priority to -1 so it doesn't eat items with EMC. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That does make sense. Okay, so if I do this, aha, interesting. So it just shows me the maximum amount of magenta matter that I can make. Now the problem with this is that if I extract, let's say, one stack of magenta matter from here, it'll eat my EMC, right, to get the magenta matter out. But if I dump this back in, it's not going to go back into this link, right? It's going to go into my disk drive. So it's going to go in here because these are at a higher priority than the EMC link. You can have as many of those as your PC can handle and get rid of any chicken that makes an item with EMC. You would have to dump it directly into the link. Okay. They're great for auto crafting. So I could just set any stuff over here that I wanted to auto craft and it would just work. And then I could just remove it once I'm done auto crafting. Okay, that sounds interesting. I probably don't want to keep this over here. We probably want to move this next to our terminal. In order to pull it from the EMC, you need to set it. Yes. So maybe we should do something like put it somewhere over here. What if I put it here? I can't put a storage bus on top of a dense cable, can I? Nope. I had a feeling that would happen. So how do I do this then? If I can't put a storage bus on the dense cable, I should probably put it somewhere else. Just trying to figure out where I should put this. I could put it down here. Run a normal cable of the dense one. You're confused? I'm just trying to put it like so that I can have the compressed link somewhere over here. This would work, right? Yeah, I think this works. So we just need to make sure this is -1. Looking at recipes in compact claustrophobia for the tiny compact machine, and it can be melted. That doesn't sound right. Yeah, like why? Why would it be smeltable? Is there any particular reason for that? Okay, I think this works. So if we have the EMC link here, we can always just like use this for any auto crafting thing that we need. That should make it a little bit easier. And now that we have that, I also need to get rid of this to do Neutronium collectors because we do have them now. My guess is it could clear the room. Fair enough. Right, I think it is time for us to go to the end and beyond and try to find the mother silverfish dungeon thingy. So let's go. Go to get my torches. Let's see, what else do we need? I think that's about it, right? All I need is the torches and a hammer. To infinity and beyond. Right, let's fly. I wish there was a way for us to tell the rending gale to use EMC from here instead of having to charge a client star. That would be nice. Maybe an extended rending gale or something like that. Finally, some space. Made my first 5x5. I don't think I would be comfortable playing compact claustrophobia. I'm pretty claustrophobic myself. So I'm not sure I would enjoy playing that pack if I ever had to. Wow, this is a long way away. Right, ouch. Here we are. We are at the end zone. Now, is there any particular need to go to the end dungeon? Or is this just something that's there for just for being there? Most of the time you're clogged with space anyhow, 3x3 room, and if stuff in them, it's never too much to move. Makes sense. There is. Like, I'm trying to think of a reason why I would need to go there. Nether stars, but you have them already. Like, there has to be something else, right? Because you get nether stars from the nether dungeon. Something is found there. Is it something that's needed uh for the fight with the silverfish? So the boss dungeon can be found beyond the end ring. The catalyst? So can I only find the catalyst in the end city? Is there no way to make it? You need a cold shard, warm shard, and the catalyst. Oh, fair enough. You got everything from the regular dungeon? I don't think I've seen the catalyst so far. What does the catalyst look like? Hey, don't drop my stuff. Oh, is it this thing? Can be found in end city structures. Well, it doesn't say regular dungeons. So I guess we need to find some of these. That's completely fine. Okay, looks like we are going to need to make a detour to the right so that we can find some of these so-called ritual starters. So yeah, I should be able to get them from here. Okay, why is this looking weird? Still had a few before you even got to the end. Maybe it was something that got changed in recent updates. It's possible. Okay, so how far up is this? This is negative 35. So we actually need to go down. Just ignore my redemption. Hey, I didn't ignore it. I said don't drop my stuff. Luckily I was looking at the map when you dropped my hammer, so I just picked it up and continued. Oh, get up and stretch. Oh, okay, I didn't see that one. Fair enough. I did not see that one. My apologies. All right, I'm gonna get up and stretch. People, if you have been sitting for a few hours, do get up and stretch as well. Give your body some love. Oh my. Ah, my bones. My bones just cracked over there. Thank you for that get up and stretch, Squill. Okay. Something tells me digging down like this is a bad idea. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay. There's gonna be an ad in about 1 minute. Oh, come on. Okay, hopefully this works. Okay, that looks like it worked, but I don't see any. I don't. Oh, maybe we need to go a little bit further. Ah, there it is. I found it. Right. Let's make like a staircase or something over here. I'm just going to fill this up so that we don't like spawn any mobs or something in there. And we should be good to explore this thing. Hopefully there's not too much stuff that can hurt me. There is an ad in progress though, so we'll probably just wait for the ad to get over. Let's grab all of our torches, put it down here. And I think I want to keep my heartstone on my hotbar, just so that if things get a little bit dicey, then we can move out of here real quick. Oh, there's a shulker here. I do not like shulkers. Okay, maybe I should get my shield. Right, hopefully the ads are over. Right. Okay, so this is the end dungeon. Now, where can I find those ritual starters? Oh, there we go. I found 3 of them. That was quick. Right, got some golden apples. We'll take that. Just gonna put all of that away. Got some shulker shells, which normally would be nice, but in modded Minecraft, not so much. Right, I'm just gonna quickly take a gander over here. I think we need like a minimum of 4 silverfish shards before 4 ritual starters, because we need 4 mother silverfish hearts. Once we get 4 of them, hey, thanks for the yeet. That actually helped me. Once we get 4 of the hearts, we should be able to make the drigme, which will allow us to automate farming the hearts. So there we go. I think that should be it. I probably need a bow. No, I don't need a bow. Oh, a squirrel dropped my paxel, but thankfully my magnet was on. Yeah, there's no bow that is going to be faster than my Archangel Smite, so I probably shouldn't even bother using a normal bow. Look at how many shulkers there are. Ouch! Stop hitting me. I'm just gonna light this up as fast as I can. Just so that you guys can see. There we go. That should give you guys a little bit more of an idea of what's going on. It's so crazy to think that shulkers are so powerful in vanilla Minecraft, and here they are not even doing like a lick of damage. Yeah, do we have any more torches? We have a torch bow, but that needs some torches. Haha. This is just target practice for me at this point. Come on, open up. Do these guys respawn? Is there like a spawner somewhere that's like constantly spawning these shulkers? Or is it like in a finite amount? Do you know there's a buttload of them? Yeah, because it does seem to be. They do seem to be spawning. Pretty sure I would have cleared them out by now. Think a finite amount just load and they tele. Oh, that could be the reason. I just keep hearing them. No matter where I go. So that one just teleported. How you? This guy just started shooting shulker bullets without opening up. That is not fair. That was loud. That ring, by the way, does work on the mother, even though in the patch notes it says that the ring doesn't. The Archangel Smite. I did see Zobias, I think, was using it, so it definitely does work. I think they just made it a little bit less effective, probably. Open up. See, this is what I mean. Why is the shulker shooting even while it's closed? Open up. Or just, okay, just die then. They nerfed it, then unnerfed it a little. Oh, fair enough. Doesn't hurt the mother about half the time. Okay, these shulkers are starting to annoy me. Now who's pissed off at me again? It definitely feels like there's a spawner somewhere over here. Shotgun everything with the smite ring. Yeah, I think that's what I'm planning to do. Only problem is there does seem to be a spawner or something over here because these guys are not stopping. Yeah, there was an elytra right here. Can you not? Like, seriously. Right, let's just loot this. See what we can get. Got some dragon scales. Love using them even in tight spaces. I've never been a big fan of the elytra. Like in vanilla Minecraft, sure. But in modded, is there really a reason to use it? I don't know. But I think that should be enough. Do we need anything else from here? I don't think so. Let's just get all the ritual starters that we can. What is this? Tablet of Awakening. Do I need that? Do I need a Tablet of Awakening? Was it for us? Yeah. Tablet of Awakening is for us. Hey, there's a book over here that does nothing. I think we are good to leave. Honestly. Don't see a reason to stick around over here. A diamond reinforced hammer. Okay. So I think that's about it. That's all we need for the boss dungeon fight, right? So we just need the silverfish shards. We have 87 warm silverfish shards and 51 cold. And then we need some ritual starters. We have 13 of them. So we should be able to get the 4 silverfish shards or silverfish hearts by the end of today. Let's just hope that this is that we can find one of those boss dungeons. Are they like common finding the dungeons, or do you need to dig for a while? Should probably drink some water. Just a sec. You have to get past the end. Yeah. Once you go past the end, like, are they fairly common, or do you still need to dig quite a bit? Oh. Did not expect that. Um, that's interesting. I completely forgot I could do this. because endstone and netherrack, yeah, you can vein mine it by just using small tunnel. Because endstone and netherrack are not blacklisted. The only thing that's blacklisted for vein mining like this is stone. So you can just use vein mining for this. Still like the catalytic lens. What does that do? I've never used it. Is it just like a hammer? One reason you made your base in the andesite region? 3 by 3 by 64 if fully charged. Alright, let's go ahead and make one of those. Catalytic lens. So that's going to need a hyperkinetic lens. Okay, that's pretty easy. And then a destruction catalyst. That needs some more Nova catalysts. And a flint and steel. Okay, so how do I charge this thing? Is it... Okay, there we go. So it's a 3 by 3 by 64. Ah, I see. Okay, that's cool. Okay. Ouch. If you uncharge it, it doesn't go as far. Right. That's fine though, it doesn't matter too much. We're just trying to find the dungeon, right? So might as well go as fast as we can. Hopefully we can find one on the same level. I wish there was a way to do 5 by 5 by 64. That would have been nice. I'm guessing this uses EMC, right? The destruction catalyst. Yeah, I mean, I do have a Klein Star Omega, so I think we should be fine. Oh my god. I'm definitely not feeling 100%. My nose is all sorts of messed up right now. You fly and right click. I just want to light stuff up so that we don't get too many mobs. Let's get a few more torches. I don't know why I don't have a recipe for these yet. We light stuff up too. I keep meaning to get into ours and I completely forget because there's so much other stuff that you need to do in this pack. Like I constantly keep forgetting that I need to get into Ars Nouveau because not just for like the lighting up stuff, but Ars is actually needed to finish the pack. Like I need to get into the Drigme and all of that stuff. Right. Is this something? Or is it just like random blocks? I'm not seeing anything so far. I see creepers. Jeepers, creepers. You'll know on the map when you see one? Okay. Sounds good to me. We just have to keep on digging. How much time do you get? Oh, there we go. I think I've found something. As I was about to say, how long do you guys think it's going to take for me to find one of these? About a minute or so. There we go. Found it. There we go. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad at all. What is the Y level for this? It is Y -1. So we should be able to just punch our way through till here and then go to the right. That'll make it so that we go directly into this into the boss battle area. You can also find blood magic runes in those places which can help you. Nice. All right, let's dig our way through to the arena. Hopefully I should be able to defeat the silverfish because we have the rending gale and the smite. I'm just hoping. I think I went a little bit too far. You've gone too far. Right. Just don't stay or even be on the ground. Gotcha. Will do. Okay, I think we need to go from here, maybe a little bit to the left. To the left, to the left. Right, and let's do this. Aha! I have found the location. There's a quiver in here. I don't think I want that. I'm just going to put the catalytic lens away over here. What did I used to have here? I don't remember. I used to have something over there. Recommend having the flight ring push things away. Wouldn't that push the silverfish, mother silverfish away as well? Okay, this thing is pretty neat. This dungeon? Not bad. Yeah, I don't know. Oh. Doesn't push them too far away, but it helps. But if I have that in push mode, I won't be able to fly, right? Isn't it either push or fly? Or can you do both? Interesting. Squirrel. Don't drop my torches, please. So I would need to have it on my hotbar though, right? If I wanted to fly and push them away, I would need it to be on my hotbar. Nope. Okay, so how do I make it? Hang on. I need to check this out. So if I do this, then put it in here, then oh, interesting. That's news to me. Ooh, I'll take that. That's pretty interesting. I had no idea about that. You learn something new every day, chat. I don't even know why I'm exploring this dungeon, to be honest. I should probably just do the silverfish fight. Funny thing about the boss dungeon is because of all the glow berries, there's less of a need to light it up. I did notice that. That does seem like a bad design idea when you think about it. But maybe it wasn't meant to be like a dangerous dungeon, I suppose. If it's a little dark, just work. I love that. Oh, it's a little bit dark over here. Let me just grow trees and all these glowberries as well. I love that. But yeah, I think it's time for us to stop procrastinating and actually go fight this thing. Meow. Yeah, where did I come from? Mob imprisonment tool and a diamond hammer. Hey, the mob imprisonment tool could be pretty handy. Can you imprison the mother silverfish? That would be nice. Found the easiest and best way to get a repair amulet? What is it? Oh, does it drop from a mob farm? Interesting. I mean, I do have a mob farm. Oh my god. Look at the shovel, guys. Look at the shovel. The amulet drops from the loot crates. Fair enough. But check this out. We have a shovel with fortune 5, unbreaking 14, and efficiency 15. Haxer. Oh my god. Hey, with the amount of bad loot that I've gotten, I deserve a little bit of streamer loot. Right? I don't want to hear any of that hacksaw and stuff. You guys have seen my loot that I normally get. I deserve a little bit of luck sometimes. Oh, got another client star. Apparently I didn't have one before. So that's neat. Even though there's one like right here. Got another one. And a source relay. That could be useful. We also got some nitro crystals. You're getting some good stuff in here. You clipped it? Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, we got a rune of self-sacrifice from blood magic. That's neat. I don't think I've ever used that though. The rune of self-sacrifice. Or if I have, I don't remember it. I have used the rune of sacrifice for when I made the E6E blood altar. So I do remember that. Yeah. We got a Ravager spawn egg. That's pretty nice. Getting some decent loot in here. Inferno grenade. Ignites an area on impact. We're getting some CC craft turtles as well. We've got a whisk. A create whisk. A nuclear grenade. Oh, we got some nuclear grenades. That could be neat. Should we use a nuclear grenade on the mother silverfish? Would that even work? Got a sheep spawn egg, a polar bear spawn egg. We got another heartstone. Use one in an area you cleared already. Should we not use it on the mother silverfish? Hey, there's a mana star flower. I have no idea what this is, but it looks nice. Got some displacement runes, some safes. Yeah, there's a lot of loot here. Can try it on the mother silverfish. Alright. Spider spawn egg. But I just want to make sure, like, if I use it on the mother silverfish, let's say over there, is that going to break the altar? Because I would rather not break the altar. Like, that would not be fun, having to find another one of these. There's an interdiction torch. Doesn't this like prevent mobs or something? The interdiction torch? Altar is unbreakable? Oh, that's pretty cool. Can anyone confirm if the interdiction torch is a mob spawn, like mob prevention? It has the same effect as the push of the ring. Okay. So we probably don't need that right now because we have the ring. But it's a good thing to have just in case we ever need it in the future. Oh my god, look at this. Chat. We are loaded. Check this out. Respiration 15, Unbreaking 7, Thorns 9, Protection 8. This is going on my head right away. Right away. It only prevents mobs from spawning as a normal torch. There we go. Alright, sounds good to me. Okay, are we ready? I do have protection 8 now. Oh, wait, that's not protection 8. It's protection 13. Alrighty then. Protection 13 it is. So, in order to start this, we need a cold silverfish shard, a warm shard, a ritual starter, and an egg. Is that correct? The mother silverfish is summoned in the boss dungeons found outside of the end ring. To summon it in the summoning altar and defeat it. Oh, it's 16 shards. Oh, okay, okay. 16 gold shards, 16 warm shards, and 16 eggs. It's been 2 hours. Stretch and stand first. All right, let's get up and stretch. I think actually I'm gonna do a be right back before I start the fight, because I do need to go ahead and fill my water bottle up. I completely forgot to do it before I started the stream, so my water is pretty much empty. So I'll be right back in a couple of minutes. Okay. All right. I has returned. Okay, there is an ad about to start in 1 minute, so I'm gonna snooze that. Okay, I'm going to snooze this, and we're going to start with the fight. All right. So tell me if I've got this correct. 16 cold shards, 16 warm shards, 16 eggs, and then finally the ritual starter. Is that correct? Oh, we got some terror steel ingots. Not bad. Okay, yep, perfect. So, okay, let's start this. Hopefully, we don't die. Okay, I'm just gonna stand over here. could do the fight naked. All right. I'll take your word for it. Okay, it's doing a little bit of damage, not as much as I would hope. Of course you are Squirrel. Okay, there we go. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, I'll take it. How many arrows did I use? Just a few. They're all disappearing now, one by one. Look at that. You can see them like disappearing, slowly but surely. That is pretty awesome. That was a pretty awesome fight. I liked it because I didn't die. Okay, let's collect all this XP. Okay. Hit F3 and see the entities. It's like they are going down. So it's now down to 21. It was above 70. I love the fact that the Archangel Smite can actually do homing arrows. That's pretty awesome. Now, we do have one of these hearts, but in order to farm the silverfish, we need 4 of them, right? And so that we can get the Drigme charm. So we need 4 silverfish hearts. So could we make some warm silverfish shards, because we don't have enough to do 4 fights, right? We do not have enough to do 4 fights. So if I take a look at the shards that I have, we actually do. Oh, I just got enough shards. I had the warm ones. I didn't have enough cold silverfish shards because I had a total of 51. And to do 4 of these, I would need 64. But I just got 14 shards after killing the mother silverfish. So I think we have enough now in order to do the fight. Which is awesome. Which is awesome. So we can just do this. And we should be good. How many starters? I do have plenty of starters, I believe. We just need 3, right? So we should be able to do this. Hey buddy, what are you doing here? Alright, let's quickly defeat the silverfish 3 more times. Right, that should do it. Usually place a megatorch to stop the trash spawns like the slimes. It's probably a good idea. Hopefully you'll be able to have enough to summon it one more time for the automation. I mean, after killing the silverfish, it does drop a few shards. So I'm hoping we can get some warm and some cold shards. Because if we can, then we'll be able to summon it once more. If not, we can just go to the dungeons and try to find some more shards. Okay, the single arrows don't do much damage at all. Have you seen it do the earthquake? Yeah, I just did it. Would have been nice. 853 entities. 853. That's a lot of arrows. Alright, so this time it didn't drop any. It didn't drop any shards. No, it did drop some shards. It dropped 5 cold silverfish shards. Yeah, 871. They are disappearing now. But that was quite a lot. There we go. Yeah, this Archangel Smite is a little bit OP, isn't it? Just a little bit. Just a tiny little bit. Okay, why was that a task? You can easily farm infinite silverfish hearts from the mother silverfish by using several mods in tandem. The Drigme charm gathers mob drops without killing them. Source can be, yeah, source is pretty easy. To keep the mother silverfish still, you can place a stasis. Oh, so we're going to need to get into industrial foregoing. Can't remember how you get the storage thingies out of the housing. You hold it in your hand and sneak and right click while looking at the air. That should get it out. The coal from before could also power a generator. Yeah. A mega torch will prevent the silverfish minions from spawning. There we go. Bad thing about the slimes is when you kill the big ones, the next size down could be an elite mob. Well, I have that disabled, so that won't happen for me. Because I removed the champions mod, so that shouldn't happen for me. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that because CCI mobs can spawn as champion mobs, which causes a lot of issues. So not really a big fan of that. Okay, so this should now be preventing silverfish spawns because I put down a torch over there. So let's start this again. Yeah, if I wasn't doing CCI, I definitely would have the champions mod included. But because, you know, CCI is a thing. You had one spawn as adaptable and had to melee it because it adapted to the arrows from the ring. Ouch. I like that it doesn't like go around in circles. If you're in the air, it just stays up, just stays down here. Oh, there we go. Did the earthquake again. It just yeeted all of its own minions. My headphones are low on battery, just a moment. Some of those small silverfish can be thieves. Oh, squirrel. Okay, so there's like this one phase that the silverfish does where it's immune to arrows. So at that time, all the arrows just go around it. See? This time it didn't do anything. See? Right now, it just didn't do anything. I'm not sure exactly when that phase is. There we go. Think it's just timed? Might be. But there was like there was definitely times when it was just the arrows were just going around it instead of like getting hit. So I'm guessing that there's probably like some sort of code that's written over there that makes it be like you cannot hit the mother silverfish at this time. And there we go, look at that. So we got 4 more shards for the worm one, and for the worm shards we got 4 more, and we got 7 more cold silverfish shards. So I'm pretty sure we should be able to do 1 more. Yeah. If we get 3 more cold silverfish shards, we should be able to do 1 more after these 4. It gets immune after so much damage, then counts down. Yeah, there we go. Exactly. Right. This should be the last fight. Although we are going to need to get into industrial foregoing if we want to get the stasis chamber, because I believe the stasis chamber needs an advanced machine frame, right? That needs pink slime, which is going to need a mob slaughter factory. So yeah, that's not going to be easy. We might be able to do it though. Maybe today or maybe tomorrow. Hey, stop moving around. That may just hit you. There we go. That did a little bit of damage. There's definitely a timed attack thingy for this. 5. Oh, that is perfect. We got 5 cold silverfish shards. So we now have enough to do 1 more fight. So that's pretty perfect. Obviously, I don't want to do the fight now because we need to keep it in stasis. But this will do. So we have the 4 silverfish hearts that we need. I'm going to keep the Archangel Smite on me. Good morning, Hermit. How are you doing today? How was your weekend? Did you get anything interesting done? Alright, I'm happy with this. 4 silverfish hearts. Maybe we should move the Archangel, the Rendingale off. How are you? How's yours? Mine was pretty good. Can't complain. Or I can complain because I did get the flu on Saturday, so I spent Sunday in bed. But apart from that, it was pretty quiet. Hey, I'm gonna remove this because we got pretty much almost everything done except the gem armor. So let's put that away. And I think it's time for us to start working on Ars Nouveau and Industrial Foregoing. So in order to get the Drigme charm, what do you need? You need the enchanting apparatus, right? This doesn't say that you need source. It does not say that you need source. So I could use any seeds, any silverfish, 4 silverfish hearts, 3 source gems, and 1 Drigme shard. Now, I don't know if I have Drigme shards. Hey, Kevin. Thank you for the consume H2O. Yeah, okay, work was great. Didn't get anything interesting done apart from that. Fair enough. We'll need source for the Drigmes themselves. Yes, that is true. I could set that up pretty easily, but unfortunately we don't have any Drigme shards right now. So how should I get the Drigme shards? What is the best way of acquiring a Drigme? While normally biome-specific, they've been said to spawn in plains like other animals. So if I put down some delightful dirt, will they just spawn? Blessed earth? That's the delightful dirt, right? That's this thing? The golden egg dirt? Alright. So that should be easy enough. How are you doing, Kevin? How was your weekend? One question. Before I place this down and use the egg, can I silk touch delightful dirt and pick it back up? Can I do that? Because if I can, then I can just use the dirt, and once it's done, okay, perfect, perfect. Because I don't want it to keep spawning stuff on me. I just want this to be like temporary. Okay, I'm now a pacifist. That's a trick me. Oh my god, you're so cute. Why is there... Why is the void block looking like this? Dude, this was the first thing that spawned. How lucky was that? We just need to give this a Wilden Horn. Hey, buddy, buddy, buddy. Come here. Yes! Oh, it did a little dance thing and then gave me the shard. Oh, that is so cute. Yeah, yeah, does look like it. It's looks like the block updates got like changed because I put stuff on top of it. Hehehe. There we go. Everything's fixed. Look into the void and nothing but the void. Oh, totally guys. You missed out. My hand was empty. Got lucky with a Drigme, used a giant a chance cube, and got a mansion. Drigme spawned outside on the grass. I have not opened a single chance cube yet. I have 175 chance cubes and 17 compact giant chance cubes. I should probably make a channel point reward that will be open a chance cube, and I can use that. Some guy is a common name. That's a nice name. Welcome in. Let's see. So we need to get into Ars Nouveau. Open them in a compact machine? No. No, 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 no. We're not going to be doing that. No, no, no. Alright, so we need some arcane pedestals, right? How do you get the enchanting apparatus? Oh, that's pretty easy. You just need arcane stone and source. So let's make this. Hey, Satchlight. Let's see. Enchanting apparatus. I'm pretty sure we need an arcane core for this. It looks like it. And let's see, what else do we need? We need arcane pedestals. So we have 15 source gems. I should be able to make 5 more of these. So 5 into 7, right? 7 5s are 35. So I need 28 more arcane stone. Okay, we should be good. We should be good. Barely need to go into Ars to automate the Silverfish Mother. Yeah, it's a good thing because I'm not the biggest fan of magic mods. There we go. So we've got all the stuff that we need. Where should I put this? Where does this go? Light spell and the block breaker is good for exploding. That's true. I do need to get into that. I just constantly forget. Alright, let's put this down here for now. This is not going to be a permanent setup because, you know, I'm not going to have this much longer. So I'm just going to have it like this. Drigme shards need to go in the middle. Then we need the 4 silverfish hearts. We need any sort of seed. And we need 3 source gems. Can entangled blocks be bound to multiple blocks? I don't believe so. We can test it if you want, but I don't think so. What is the use case? We could try. I'm pretty sure it won't work though, but let's try. Do we have a binder? We do. Is there a reason why you use ME system over AE2? ME system is AE2. Do you mean like AE2 over refined storage? There's no particular reason. We just did refined storage in the last pack that I played, so I decided to go for AE2 instead. There's no like, there's no, I don't have any particular preference. I can play with both just fine. Hope you're feeling better from your flu. I am doing better, Kevin. Thank you for asking. Yeah, but I don't have any particular preference, except that I would say AE2 looks a lot better than refined storage. But other than that, I can use both of them just fine. I don't mind. We're gonna set up a laser or setup with 3 times the normal amount of lasers. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. I just wondered because I personally think, oh yeah, definitely. Refined storage, I could set up a refined storage system on day 1 if I needed to, of a pack. AE2, it definitely takes a lot more time. But yeah, it's really, there's no particular reason for it. Okay, if you were just doing the laser or setup, what you could do, I guess, Hickanel, is you could set up the ore laser base with an entangled block, and then you could pipe items out of it, and then you could have all the lasers pointing into it. Or if you wanted lasers that can be inside, the laser drills that can be inside, you could entangle all of those with 1 block each and then provide them with power. That might work. That definitely might work. Alright, let's get the Drigme charm done, shall we? Think we've messed about enough. Is the power to the middle layer? Yeah, I had a feeling you would say that as soon as I did, after I said the ore laser base. Did you already get all 57 10 10 10 chickens? I did not get the dye chickens. Like, I did not get these, like the light blue, red, cactus green, all of those. But I got all the metal ones and all the other ones. So you can take a look over here. So this is my like chicken area. I have the majority of them. So that's basically what's giving me all of this stuff. So I have the majority of them. There's a few that's missing, but those are the ones that aren't really important. So do you want a base too? Because I can do that. I'm pretty proud of this base actually. I like to show it off. Got all of them but the dye ones, just kind of take off state. Yeah, exactly. That's the reason I didn't do those. So this is my completely over-engineered AE2 processor setup. So as you can see, we have a few silicon circuits. I might run out in let's say 200 million years. Metal chickens. Doesn't that need some more energy? Oh yeah. So this is a fully automated system on its own. Hey, Zulu. So this quartz chicken just produces quartz. It gets smelted into silicon. It goes in here, makes 3 of these. The reason there's 3 of these is because I have 3 different types of circuits. So this is just producing silicon. It goes from there into my deployers over here. Then I have this setup over here, which is for the the engineering circuits. that comes from the diamonds. Then I have this setup over here, which is for the calculation, the Certus quartz crystals. Oh, there's ads. Okay, we're gonna wait for a bit because there's ads. Only made the dye ones. Oh, by the way, guys, for those who don't have ads, I made one of these flux crystals as well. So I had the Certus quartz, but I made the flux one as well. It's pretty much the same setup. So you just make like the flux dust. Waves, broom, and ads. Get out of here. Yeah, I don't like to. Okay, ads done. Perfect. Some guy, are you back? Because some people get different times of ads. I just want to make sure everyone. You're back? All right, perfect. So what I was just saying is that we have this like Certus quartz crystal generation setup. It's basically a duplication process, which is normal in AE2. Oh, no worries, no worries. I hate ads, but unfortunately we have to run ads in order to keep the pre-rolls off. So I try to wait whenever there's ads so that people don't miss out on stuff. So basically we get these seeds. We turn them into the crystal. They go in here. From here, some batch goes here. Another one goes into the crusher. Then from here we get the dust. And the dust goes in here with sand and makes more seeds. So it's basically a self-contained loop kind of thing. And then the sand we get from the sand chicken. And the same process, I'm doing it on top over here. And it's for the flux crystals as well. These ones, I just have them connected to my AE2 system. And then the Certus quartz goes in here and turns into the calculation circuits. And then for gold is pretty much the same as the diamond. You just get the gold nuggets, turns into ingots. Ingots go here, turn into the circuits. And then what I've done is I've taken 3 entangled blocks and I've entangled each one of those drawers over here. And then they just go into this deploy process. I thought you were advanced in Stoneblock 3, this whole another level. Yeah, I didn't need to do all this. Honestly, there was no reason for me to have these many processors. It was just, I figured if I'm going to do an automation, I might as well do it right. You know, might as well over-engineer everything. That's why I did this. There was really no reason to. There's also a redstone chicken on top of here. This thing produces the redstone that's needed for the processor. So for this deploy process, you basically need the circuits. Then you need silicon, which is coming from here. You need redstone, which goes from there. Then you need a mechanical press that makes the processor. That's basically my system. And all of this, I'm pretty sure all of this, all of the circuits, they run only on one electric motor. And then for this middle setup, I do need 2 more motors because the presses are pretty heavy on stress units. Engineers love to over-engineer things. That's true. I am an engineer after all. And then I have this garage door that just like opens and closes. I like this. How do you keep it unstressed? So each of these ones is just 1024 stress units. This is 3000 something. And then I basically have this electric motor is going all the way down. So if I open this up, you can see there's like a shaft that goes down there. And I have it going through all of these setups. So this one produces 8192 stress units with 240 Fe per tick. So I'm just using energy to provide stress. And then all of those 4 corners are just connected to this. So that's how this is working. And then for the middle one, I'm just using 2 more motors. So that's basically it. If I needed to do normal create for this, it would be a lot more difficult. I know you play modded, but I have a vanilla question. What would be the easiest way to turn mycelium into grass without enchantments? I'm very early game and want to try my mushroom island into something more eye-pleasing. I guess the easiest way would be to cover it up all with some block, turn it into dirt, and then turn it back to grass by planting some grass. Hey, Elventine, how are you doing? You can't English today? Hey, that's completely fine. How are you doing today? This is my create setup. This is early game. I just recently turned this from campfires into blaze burners, but this used to be campfires before. And this is my... Oh yeah, you can cover the island with water. That's probably a better way to do it. And this is just powering my mechanical crafter. So this does 512 stress units. I have my crushing wheels over here, and then the fluid tanks, same like the steam boilers that are powering this thing as well. I'm doing well, Elventine. Have a little bit of a cold, but other than that, I'm pretty good. I have a couple of things over here. I'm not using them too much, but this is a setup to make casings. Any sort of casing that I would like to make. Andesite, copper, brass. I just need to give the item over here, and then I can put the oak logs in here, and they'll give me my items. This is... oh, thank you. Hey Patty, how are you doing? This thing is for making sturdy sheets for train tracks. So if you want to make sturdy sheets, there's only one way to make them. So you need to provide obsidian dust, which goes onto lava and then gets pressed twice. So I can show you how this works. If I get some obsidian dust, I put it in this barrel. It goes here, gets pressed again, goes in here. From there it gets imported into my AE system. It gets imported because I have an import bus here. That's basically it. And then this side, I have an electric motor. This is something that I built day before yesterday, after watching Generic B do the same. It's basically a precision mechanism system. I showed it off earlier. This item vault, this is a 3-wide item vault. It allows you to input and extract items from the same vault. So it allows you to do a cyclical process pretty quickly. So if I get like a golden sheet, and if I get the cogwheels that I need, let's just make 10 of these. Can I just say you don't sound too good? Yeah, I'm a little bit sick. Yep, I am. I was in bed the entire day yesterday. I am getting better. Yes. Thank you, Rin. Yeah, I'm on the mend. It's just like flu because of the weather change. But I am getting better. Thank you, Patty. I appreciate it. So this is the system for precision mechanisms. So if I put a gold sheet here, check this out. It's just going to keep going round and round until the precision mechanism is complete. And once it's complete, it was so fast that people can barely see it. It goes in here. Now there is a chance for failure. So if it fails, then the salvage will go into this chest as well. Do you use a power reactor to power your base? No. I can show you that as well. That is next on the tour. So if we go to this side, I don't know why I'm jumping like that. I should just fly. If we go to this side, this is my like machines and stuff. So this is my setup for power. This is an XNet controlled system, but basically this is a gas burning generator. I'm glad you're getting better. Thank you, Kev. A gas burning generator that burns ethylene can provide a maximum of 72,000 Fe per tick. So right now I'm only burning around 8,000 on average. So we are still fine. I don't really need any more power than this currently. If I do, then I can scale this up. But basically what you do is you take melons, you grow them in an insulator. They turn into the melons. With a compacting drawer, you can turn them into melon slices. Then you want to take those melon slices, put them in a crusher. That gives you biofuel. Biofuel can then be fed to a pressurized reaction chamber. And the biofuel, along with hydrogen and water, turns into ethylene. You can just burn the ethylene for power. It's a pretty easy way to get power set up really quickly. Without still touching grass to place it there, you don't have much other choice. But if you go searching for a rune at the portal, you have a chance of finding a gold tool with silk touch. That would break pretty quickly though. Like a gold tool. It only has like 64 durability, right? So you just use the gas burning generator to power your entire base? Yes. So far, I've not needed anything else. Because 72,000 FE per tick is pretty fast. So we should be fine. This is my power setup for the energizing orbs as well. So I just have like patterns in here. So if let's say this is completely automated with AE, with blocking mode. So let's say I requested a Niotic crystal. It goes here, gets charged by these energizing rods, and gets imported. You only need one grass block. That's true. That's true. That's true. So you could do that. This is something that we built earlier today. This is my neutron collector. Basically, what this does is it collects piles of neutrons. It takes 6 minutes normally, but because we have a watch of flowing time and a dark matter pedestal, this is much faster. So we're up to 67 neutronium ingots. That's not bad. Not bad at all. That'll just continue working on its own. So that's the energy part of my base and machines. At the bottom over here, I think I showed off the chickens already. So that's my chickens. On this side, I have a mob farm. So this is generating a lot of loot crates for me. I should probably take some time to work on those. You think you'll ever stack the watches? I could do that. I do have another one. Like right here. So if I needed a lot more neutronium ingots, I could probably do that. There's a badass mod called Torturino. It's a king of tile entity speed up. I should probably take a look at that. Torturino, you say? And the last part of our base is basically my server farm. I like to call this thing. This is all my crafting CPUs for AE2. So I have, how many is this? 8, 16, 24, 32 CPUs. And each of them have like 2 units. So I can do 48 crafts. No, 64 crafts at one time. As long as I have like the storage space. And then I also have some molecular assemblers and pattern providers here. I do need to make some more because they need to go over here as well. Speeds blocks up to 26,832 times speed. Won't that just break the game? Honestly, wouldn't that just break the game? But that's basically it. That's my entire base so far. And this is my ME controller ring. I have some ME P2P tunnels connected over here. And these are what's powering my crafting CPUs and pattern providers over here. So these 32 channels from this P2P tunnel is powering my crafting CPUs. These 24 and these 24 channels are powering my pattern providers. That's basically it. Saw someone generate 3.3 million coal with a coal chicken in 60 seconds. Wait, is Torturino in this pack? Or did they add it themselves? Yeah, it's not in the pack. But that sounds a little bit insane, doesn't it? Alright. Now that the tour has been concluded, let's get back to the Drigme. Think they added it themselves? Yeah, that feels like it's a custom edition. Because that's a little bit too much, isn't it? 3.3 million coal in 60 seconds. Like even with EMC, that would be a long time before you could generate that. There you go. Drigby charm complete. So the last thing that we need for this automation is the stasis chamber. So we need to get into industrial foregoing. Oh, great. The random reward I got was a cogwheel. Awesome. Imagine how big the storage would have to be. Yeah. I mean, one drawer could do. Put the task on the right in your exploration tab. That's just a train thingy. This thing is basically ride a train through all 5 biomes in one go. The plains, lush caves, netherways, the end, and forest. That's basically all the way from here till here. That's all the 5 biomes. So it's a forest, end, nether waste, lush caves, and plains. So basically what they're telling you is that you just need to make a train track that goes all the way from here all the way till here. At least till here. No wonder it didn't say your exploration was complete. Yeah, that'd probably be why. But there we go. I'm pretty sure that is... Hey, Nitsa, what block is giving you the portal block? This thing. This is the void block. It's from the literal skyblock mod. So you get a literal skyblock by making stone and amethyst shards. And then you can turn that using chorus food into void blocks. Looks pretty trippy, doesn't it? I also have it up top. Just because the bottom wasn't enough. Yeah, it is a bit trippy. I love it. Yep, I love it. I had the sky blocks at first on top. I changed them out for the void. It just looks better to me. Right, it is time to get into industrial foregoing. Skyblock makes it look like you have sky. True, that is correct. Love making your bases over the end portals just for that. Hey, there you go. You can add that to your pack then, if you're playing a different pack, Nitsa. It's a pretty easy mod. It's a pretty small mod, just 2 blocks. Right, to start with industrial foregoing, we are going to need latex, which means we're going to need fluid extractors. Should be pretty easy. I am going to make some patterns for this. So first pattern I need to make is a pretty machine frame, then a simple machine frame. This is not going to work. Yeah, so for some I need to drink water. 1 second. Okay, there we go, we're back. So for some reason REI is broken, and if you encode any patterns in AE2 which are not crafting patterns, if they're processing patterns, it only encodes a fluid. I have no reason why, but it just encodes the fluid. It doesn't encode anything else. Not sure why. So that's going to be a little bit annoying to deal with. But meh. You love the look of Voidstone? Is there Voidstone in this pack? Nope. Okay, so we need to get one of these light-weighted pressure plates. Let's get 4 of them so that we can make 4 fluid extractors. Also, there's going to be an ad in about 60 seconds. It's fair warning. Okay, let's get 4 of these pity machine frames. Voidstone is Twilight Forest. Is it Twilight Forest? I thought Voidstone was Forbidden and Arcanus. I might be wrong. Oh, we got a spiky bomb. Not gonna use that. Oh, hey Quinn. Voidstone is Better End. Ooh. Better End. So which one? Oh, I'm thinking of Darkstone. Never mind. I was thinking of Darkstone. Voidstone is actually, hang on. I don't think Voidstone is Better End. I think Voidstone is from Quark. Yes, Voidstone is from the Quark mod. Because it is Quark, but it only spawns in the end, as far as I remember. It only spawns in the end. Now there is an ad in progress, so I'm going to wait a little bit before I continue. But basically we're just going to be setting up the fluid extractors. You found a vein of it last night, so you can make a... Ooh, a void island sounds amazing, Quinn. I look forward to watching that once I'm done over here. I shall look forward to it. Right, hopefully the ad should be over in 5 seconds. Ad 3 of 3, let's go. Okay, ads done. All right, perfect. Right, we did wait for the ads to be done. So we're going to be doing the acacia logs for the fluid extractor now, because the acacia logs, as far as I remember, provide the most latex for the fluid extractors. Where is the fluid extractor? Yeah, so they provide 4 millibuckets per thingy. Gotta run, no problem, Quinn. See you later. Hey, TJD, thank you for shrinking. With a skelly spawner, yes, this is a modded thing. This is modded. Thought spruce gave the most? I'm pretty sure it's acacia, but we can check. So spruce gives you 2 millibuckets per operation. And then acacia gives you 4. Yeah. So acacia is what we're going to be using. In order to make those though, I do need an insulator, but before we make that, I'm gonna put these recipes in. Hey, thanks for the follow, some guy. Some guy just followed me. That sounds so wrong if it was an IRL situation. Like, let's say there was just, you're just walking home, some guy is following me. That sounds a little bit awkward, doesn't it? But thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Alright, there we go. Phytogenic insulator complete. I'm also going to get a resonant integral component. And let's get some flux linkage amplifiers as well. El Kink. I cannot type apparently. And I did not make a recipe for this. Yeah, that's for sure. That's something you don't say often. Alright, so what do I need to make more of these? I am missing 4 electrum plates. Okay, that should be easy enough. Let's get some electrum. And I'm just gonna do this over here. You're glad the Flux Network stuff was given EMC? I haven't actually updated my pack yet, so I don't have EMC for it. I should probably update my pack. I'm just like scared of breaking stuff. That's why I haven't updated yet. I'm going to make a backup and then update the pack. Okay, so we got the phytogenic insulator. Now the fluid extractors will extract latex. I should probably make a tank. You're gonna go, love the progress so far. No problem, Kevin. Thank you for stopping in and saying hi. I do know you have moderation duties. So have a good one. I'll see you in a bit. I'm just going to make a jumbo tank. You went YOLO with the updates? Each time you had to get rid of the REI stuff? Yeah, that's true. Right, I'm going to make jumbo and singularity tank recipes so that we can have these on demand. Because I am going to need a couple more of these in the future. Okay, for some reason I can't unbookmark stuff when I'm in the pattern terminal. It's a little bit weird. But there we go. So I should be able to craft one jumbo tank and maybe a few more in the future. The one Project E quest is set to give bread to everyone. It might be because I did get a couple of quests in Project E that gave me bread. Not just one, two of them. Okay, plenty of eggs from the bee. I think this is it, right? Do I need anything else? Maybe a flux point and some energy cables? I don't have any energy cables. Okay, let's just get some pipes then. And this will go in our machine area. So let's put it over here. Basically what we want to do is have 4 of these. These fluid extractors will extract latex from an acacia log. So I need to be able to provide I need to be able to place acacia logs, and I think we can do a placer for that. So we should be able to do a factory block placer. This thing just needs old industrial wood planks, which is fairly simple, I would assume. Only thing is it needs some charcoal. Okay, let's get some charcoal. How do you get charcoal? Like, what's the easiest way? I could probably just bulk blast. But then again, I could just use my rainbow furnace. That's probably going to be faster. Okay, so we got the charcoal. The factory block placer just needs a few of these planks. EMC would be the easiest way. I suppose so. But then again, we don't really need a lot of charcoal. We should be good. Okay, so if I place the factory block placer like this, and I put stuff in, that's going to automatically start pushing the blocks up, and then the fluid extractors can start working. I'm gonna put the phytogenic insulator. Oh, I just realized I'm gonna need water for this. I will need water. So let's make an aqueous accumulator. Still can't believe I haven't got these redstone servos on automatic output. Right, let's get a fluid pipe. And how should I set this up? I think what I'll do is put the aqueous accumulator here. Let's get some water eggs. Put one here, one here. So that should work. Now I want to make sure. Where's my pipe wrench? I can use this. I want to make sure it's disconnected on this side. Didn't I just say disconnect? Interesting. But that should work. So if I put this here, that should start getting water once I say input from the back. Oh, I need to set the extract from here. There we go. So this should start getting water. Now the only thing that's left is power. So where should I give power from? Start a new pack called Vault Hunters. Yeah, I've heard of it. I actually thought I might give it a try. But if I play it, I'll probably play it on casual mode, because I'm not a big fan of losing all my stuff. Just doesn't feel right to me. Okay, I might want the flux point over there. Let's do something. Oh, hang on. Can't do this. I want the latex to come out from the top. So how do I provide this with power? Oh, this might be a little bit. Or maybe I could pull the latex from below. Yeah, that would work. That could work. You're thinking of doing casual mode, but decided to give yourself a challenge. Yeah, I mean that's the thing, right? I've seen Vault Hunters uh from when it started development all the way back in 1.16, and I was a big fan of Vault Hunters back when it first started, but when Iskal said there would be no regeneration inside the walls, along with you lose all your items if you die, I was like, nah, that's not for me. That's way too difficult. Entangle it? Yeah, I could entangle it, but I think we should be fine, right? Oh, I just sneezed and I had like a milliseconds warning to mute my mic. Oh my god. Right, this should work. This should work. I don't need to make it particularly, um, what do you call it? Particularly effective. Effective? I don't know if that's the word. I do need to get the latex out from below though. So I'm gonna need to do this. And we need to set up some item pipes. So, oh, fluid pipes, sorry. I'm gonna have to do this. And then I keep putting my hammer away. That should do. I need to set these to extract. And then the same thing for the other sides. And then they can all connect together into a jumbo tank. So if I put the jumbo tank, let's say over here, that should work. All I really need to do is this. They should all be connected. Okay. So before we do anything else, I also need to figure out, okay, this might be the place for an entangle block. Because I need a way to entangle the factory block placer. So let's do this. That'll be entangled. And then we can cover this up. Oh, that's wrong. Oh, I just realized I can't put a catwalk down over here. If I want to put a catwalk down, I'm going to have to shift these pipes down by 1. There's an easier way to do it. Do you mean the ultimate cables? The universal cables? Or something else? Okay, the slime is annoying me, so that's gotta go. There we go. That slime was really annoying me. Okay, what's your easier way, Hikanel? I would like to know. Honestly, gonna remove this. I think I might redo the whole system. Using A2. But the A2 formation planes don't work the same way. Oh, I didn't know you could waterlog these catwalks. That is interesting. Yeah, I would need to set up a whole new subnet for that. That's not the easiest way to do it. It's definitely not easy. Okay, what I might do instead is move this down by one. Right? Then move these up. I'm gonna have my fluid places on top. Block placer goes there. I set these to extract. Okay, did that? Oh, that didn't work. I was like, why is that not looking different? There we go. Now it should be all extracting. And then for the jumbo tank, I'll just place it here for now. Then I can pull a cable from here for AE2 and I can use this as a storage bus. Then for these, we can just put the catwalks back. And then for the phytogenic insulator, I'm going to put it over here. And because we can actually waterlog the catwalks, I can just do this. Remove these. Let's get a couple more of these eggs. So I can just do this. And that looks a little bit cleaner, I think. So a fluid pipe can go over here to the left. And then if I set this to extract, that should fill this up with water. Now, why did that water not retain itself in the insulator? Is there any particular reason? I thought that it should have stayed, right? And then I need an entangled block for this. So, no, that's the wrong thing. So entangle this. And I need to make sure that the phytogenic insulator has a cyclical processing system. So we need one of these. That's going to be constantan and silver plates. So constantan and silver. Hey ho, silver. That should do. What am I missing? A redstone server. Again, my laziness in not making one of those redstone servo patterns is astonishing. I'm just going to make this pattern right away. I can really get lazy about the silliest things. Put the servo in your link. Wouldn't that be a little bit too much? Alright, there we go. That should do. So now if I provide this with an acacia sapling and say put the output up top, that should work. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, obviously this doesn't have any power. Probably want to give it some power. So what I'm going to do is put the entangled block down instead. Can I not put it down here? What's going on? Why can't I place it over here? Oh, because of the catwalk. I was like, why can't I place the entangled block over there? Okay, so the output is going to be at the bottom. Let's do this. And then get the energy pipes back. Then I can just put this up top. There we go. So these should all start getting latex. Now, why are they not pumping into here? Oh, there's ads. Okay, let's wait a bit. There we go. We're getting latex. All right, I'll just drink water while the ads are going on. Oh, I've lost power. Good thing it's this late though, so that I can continue the stream. All right, are the ads done? Good morning, Ronnie. All right, so we have the fluid, the latex coming in. So now we can use, this is basically, the system is complete. The fluid extractors are generating latex. Latex gets stored in the jumbo tank. This thing should continue working. Now we might need to do something about the acacia saplings, because there's an additional chance of 10% acacia saplings. What can we do about this? Because if we eventually fill up with acacia saplings here, we won't be able to generate any more logs. Is there something we can do about that? What do you guys think? Is there an easy way for us to handle this? Because one thing we could, oh, I guess what I could do, no, I can't do that. So the thermal blocks, there's a problem with these blocks. The front face of the machine cannot be used. So I cannot use the front face for any sort of import or export. So that's a bit of an issue. I could replace these energy pipes with universal pipes. And then just trash the saplings. That could work. How difficult is it to make the universal pipes? Very easy. That's 1, 2. Do universal pipes connect with other pipes? Oh, that's so stupid. I wish they would have connected. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we have 6 pipes. So what I could do is just break these, put these down, replace. Okay, that provides this with power. Oh, but I can't insert and extract on the same pipes, can I? Because if I set this to extract, that's going to start extracting the power. Yeah, I can't do that. So those pipes are pretty much useless. I guess the only option I have left is either move the insulator, one block to the left, so that I can have like a secondary output, or use an entangle block. I think I'm gonna have to go with an entangle block for this. Yeah, I think entangle block might be the way. Yep.
definitely is an easier way to solve this issue. Then I'm just gonna get a trash can and a pipe. Should be fairly easy. I'll set it up over here. So I need the binder. It's going to be bound to this, just like so. Then I'm also going to set an this is on the bottom, right? I'm going to set an output on the back, this, and then oh, that's wrong. Okay, that should be, I need an acacia sapling. I'm going to set this up, set this to whitelist, set this to acacia sapling, and then if I do an output, any extra acacia saplings that get generated should end up in there. And because this is whitelisted to only accept acacia saplings, it will not accept any logs, which means the logs should continue going to the only available output, which is this one, and keep going. Oh, there we go. There was an acacia sapling in there. So I just need to make sure this will continue. Yeah, there we go. It went from 27 to 33. So this is working. So after a few hours, I'm probably just going to come back and check the block placer to make sure that there's no saplings in there. But I think this system is pretty much complete. We have about 6 buckets of latex, which isn't a lot when you think about it. Let's go ahead and get an empty bucket, because we do need it in order to make the latex processing unit. Oh, my power's back. Nice. Okay, latex processing unit. So what this is going to do is just convert the latex into tiny dry rubber. Oh, the power's gone again. What's going on? Okay, what I could do is to just put the latex processing unit over here, but I'd rather have it work on demand. So I'm just going to put it like somewhere over here, for example, like this. And I could set up a pattern provider to go underneath. I just want to check real quick. I'm using 8 of 32 channels over here. So what I want to do is replace these 8 channels with a P2P tunnel. That could probably be a lot easier to handle this. So I would be able to access a lot more channels here. Okay, that sounds good to me. So basically what I just need to do is go down, and I might be able to just pull a P2P tunnel over here. Hey, talking Dad. Okay, so if I did a P2P tunnel over here, that would provide me with 8 channels up here, and then I could continue the line along this way and have it go towards the jumbo tank and the latex processing unit. That sounds good to me. So, grumpy old man wants to sell you candy. Yeah, I was waiting for him for the Nautilus shells, but once I had that, I was like, no, not anymore. And that was not a wandering trader, by the way. Oh, that's talking to Dad. I thought there was someone else. For those who don't know, I do have a sound alert for the wandering trader. Okay, let's get a P2P tunnel. This will go on here. Now I need to get a memory card, turn this into a configuration. And where should I use this? Hey, oh my god, don't drop the memory card. Totally gas, no. No, no, no. Alright, I think I'll use this one. So that's carrying 0 channels right now. It should turn into 8 channels as soon as I connect this up. Carry channels 8. Perfect. That is perfect. And then I can just continue along this way. We should probably be hitting... Did I run out of space? Ah, there we go. We actually hit the end over here. I went a little bit too far. I've gone too far. What did I just break? It's so dark. Ah, there. I just flooded my tunnel. I did not mean to do that. What did you drop this time? Oh, that was still the, the previous one. Thought you did a new one. Okay. This is probably not the best place to do this. There we go. That's better. So I need to figure out where I want to place these cables. So I need a pattern provider to go underneath the latex processing unit. So let's get a pattern provider. So if I put this down here, that should be it. Ah, there we go. So the cable comes up here. Where's my cables? I don't have enough cables. Let's make some more cables. This thing is still pretty slow, isn't it? Even though I have so many CPUs and like molecular assemblers. Actually, I might keep it one block higher so that we have it on the same like length. And I just realized having a normal cable over here is not going to work, is it? We need a few dense cables for this. Let's get 16 of these. Because if I connected the cable from there into this one, this is already populated with 8 channels. So won't really work. Let's get these. There we go. So those 8 channels now go in here. Perfect. I just want to make sure. Okay, this should now be... Oh, it's still offline because we haven't connected up the pattern provider. I also want this latex tank to be a storage bus. So maybe I could do it like this. Unfortunately, the bottom part is being used. So I'm gonna have to go with this. I think that's correct. We want to go to 3873. 38.3. Okay, perfect. So if I pull a cable from here, so I want to make sure that I clean up behind me. Cleaning up later is always a big issue, so it's always good to just clean up as you go so that you don't like miss out on stuff later. That's wrong. There we go. So I'm just going to pull this cable all this way. And then put the core block. That should be two channels. One channel, because one device is connected. When I put a storage bus on top over there, that's going to be two channels. And that's it. The setup is complete. It's a little bit convoluted because of the P2P tunnel. But hey, it's better than having to drag multiple dense cables over here, I think. That should be carrying one channel, which is the P2P tunnel. And then if we look at the tunnel, that should say carrying channels 9. Perfect. And then if we go and add the storage bus, that should be carrying 10 channels. Let's get one of these. Now I believe that AE2 does not have any like differentiation anymore. It can access both items and fluids from the same storage bus. So we shouldn't need to do anything over here. I'll just set the priority high just because. But I'm going to remove this cable and put a gelt cover. I do remember having one of these over here, so that it looks a little bit cleaner that way, right? I can't put a catwalk over here because for some reason catwalks don't have covers. I think covers are only available to full blocks. So that's the reason I can't put a catwalk over here. But this should still be good enough, he says, hoping. So if I search for latex, there you go. 19 buckets of latex. Isn't that cool? I think that's cool. And I can get a catwalk over here. Perfect. So how does the latex processing unit work? You basically feed it power, water, and latex, and it will turn it into tiny dry rubber. So I just need one more pipe, a fluid pipe, that should start feeding it with water. Now, in order to give this power, I'm just going to pull those pipes. Doesn't look clean, but it's an industrial thing, so don't really care too much. So this should now have power and water. The way to get fluid from latex from this is going to be from the bottom. So we're going to feed it latex with the pattern provider. In the output, I can't set this to enabled. I need this to be push, because we need to push the items back into the pattern provider. So once we push the items back, it's going to complete the craft. So this is what we're going to set up. Tiny dry rubber, not tubber, rubber. Now there's no recipe for this, but we can set up a recipe ourselves. So this is going to be a processing pattern, and I'm going to say I want 10 of these. So if we want 10 tiny dry rubbers, that's going to need 1 bucket of latex. So I'm just going to get 1 bucket of latex, and this is the pattern that we set up. Hopefully this works. We go to the access terminal. This is our latex processing unit. We put this in here. Now if I request, I'm just going to go towards the machine to make sure that everything's working. But basically, once I request 10 tiny dry rubber, we should start seeing 1 bucket of latex pop up in there. Let's see, rubber. If I ask for 1, it's going to craft 10. There we go. So we got 1 bucket of latex in here. There's going to be an ad starting soon. But as you can see, there's a tiny dry rubber, and it gets pushed into our pattern provider. So the craft is complete. Look at that. I think that's a pretty decent automation for early game, like for starting industrial foregoing. We are going to need a lot more latex though. I probably need to figure out a way to do that. I might actually just set up a compact machine just to do latex production. But that would need me to get into miniaturization crafting. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Alright, are the ads over? Can anyone confirm? If the ads are over, I shall continue. I think they must be over because it says the ads over on my screen. Alright. Yes? Okay. Thank you, Appeared Bear. So the next thing to do is going to be converting the tiny dry rubber into the dry rubber, which is just literally just one crafting recipe. So that we can put this anywhere. I'm going to put it over here. So if I say craft a rubber, please, that's going to use 9 of those and convert it into a dry rubber. And then we can just smelt this into plastic. So, boop, plastic. There we go. Easy as that. Now, I don't know why I have a flux point over here. Now, what are we going to do next? We're going to need a mob slaughter factory. Or as Mr. Wiggly likes to call it, a mob's laughter factory. This is going to be necessary in order to get pink slime. And then pink slime will allow us to get an advanced machine frame. That will allow us to get the stasis chamber. And the stasis chamber finally will allow us to automate the mother silverfish. Hopefully we can get the stasis chamber before the stream ends. That's just going to need one more plastic, couple of iron swords, mob slaughter factory, couple of iron axes. Don't ask me why I know that. We also need a gold gear. It's pretty easy. And then one more piece of plastic. Okay, so I just need one more rubber. Now it's going to be a little bit slow early on because the latex processing unit does not have any add-ons. But once we get the dissolution chamber, which probably needs a couple more plastic, yeah. I might need to make 3 more rubber. That's fine though. I think what I'll just do is take a couple of buckets and just manually craft some latex. And we should be good. There we go. So got one rubber, and then I'm just going to wait for this to complete. Maybe we could just speed this up a little bit. Yeah, that should do it. How much neutronium do we have? Oh, we have 100 ingots. 84 Andy, thank you for the follow. We have 100 neutronium ingots. Not bad for something we just set up today. I'm happy with that. Okay, how much tiny dry rubber do we have? Oh, we're almost done. There we go. Put this in. So we got the plastic. I don't know why I put my water bucket away. I just misclicked over there. So, factory. Mob slaughter factory complete. Easy as that. And that gave us andesite casings. Honestly, I'll take it. Not the worst thing I could have got. But we do need a dissolution chamber, which apparently is not a quest. I'm surprised that it is not a quest. but that's going to need a diamond gear. I think I should probably make recipes for all the gears that we need. There we go. So dissolution chamber is also complete. I'm going to put this right over here. So I just need one pattern provider, and then I'm just going to go down here. Let's bring up the cable. Okay, that was one too far, but this is going to be our dissolution chamber. And then I guess I could just get some more energy pipes. Yeah, this is starting to look a little bit unclean. What if I did this and broke that? Okay, that's a bit better. So this thing now has energy. We also need to tell this to take the fluid inputs and output to the bottom. So that should be complete now. Is this online? Device online, perfect. So you can go away. Now the mob slaughter factory, I probably need to do something else for that, because we do need mobs to slaughter them, you know, makes sense. So we'll probably end up putting those in a mob farm over here. I might end up putting a mob slaughter factory down here with a range upgrade. Hopefully we can just get some pink slime and stuff from that. We don't need too much, just enough to make an advanced machine frame. So for the dissolution chamber, we are going to need some recipes. So the first recipe is going to be a speed tier 2. Of course, it's a processing pattern, so it's not going to show up because REI hates me. Okay, so let's just do this manually. So need one of these. Hey, need one of these. Nope. Need two of these. 2 redstone dust and 2 glass panes. And that is going to be a processing tier 2. All right. Next recipe is just going to replace these with blaze rods. I'll remove that. Remove this. This is going to be a efficiency tier 2. The last recipe is just going to replace the blaze rods with sugar. And that's going to be a speed tier 2. Normally you wouldn't have to do all this drag and drop stuff, but REI is pretty broken right now. So that should be all the stuff that we need. I should probably teach this system how to make diamond gears. Now, if I didn't have access to unlimited resources, I would probably do this in the multi-server press. But 1 iron nugget extra, it doesn't matter that much. So let's put this down here. And then the processing patterns, honestly, I could just put them through here. So they can go over here. I think I like the new textures for the industrial foregoing add-ons. REI is so great. Honestly, I like a few features of REI. I especially like this recipe feature. I like the control click crafting, but the fact that it's not integrating with the processing patterns is a pretty big problem. And it's definitely an REI problem, because when I raided MJ on Friday, I saw him facing the same issue with refined storage. So it's definitely an REI issue. Hopefully it gets sorted soon, because REI has a lot of potential. Definitely. Okay, so if I wanted to craft some add-ons, let's say I wanted one of these, processing tier 2. There's a lot more issues than those. Yeah, I suppose so. How long is this going to take? Oh, it's done as soon as I say. Okay, let's do a speed and an efficiency. And obviously, the first place that these add-ons will go into is going to be the dissolution chamber in order to speed it up, because that will allow us to make future add-ons a lot quicker. Come on, give me the efficiency. There it is. So let's just quickly put this into our dissolution chamber. And if I ask for one more of these now, it's going to be a lot faster. We're missing 2 glass panes. How have I not taught my system how to make glass panes? You'd think that would be one of the earliest recipes, right? Yeah, I'm just going to put this up top. So one of these, and then I need one of these. And these are going to go into the latex processing unit. Here we go. So now if I wanted to craft plastic, it's going to be a lot faster. Although I do need to set up a furnace, a smeltery. So might need to set up my rainbow furnace for this. Okay, so next thing to do is the mob slaughter factory. Now, do I have any range add-ons? I think I do. I remember getting some. There's a tier 8. This should be enough. Oh, we got feral flare lanterns. Not bad. Alright, so what we're going to do over here is let's get a flux point. Apparently I'm out of flux points. I'm just going to do this, and let's get 2 jumbo tanks. Hey, place it right, please. And I'm gonna say meat, go to the left. Pink slime, go to the right. Give this some power. And I'm just going to put a range add-on in here. So that thing should encompass the entire area. That's a little bit more than it should be. Maybe a tier 4 might be a better idea. Let's try tier 4 instead. So this range should now be, yeah, just about enough. So I'm hoping that we start getting, there we go. We already got some pink slime. Okay, not too bad. I could stop this. That will make it so that the mob masher stops working, and then only the pink slime is being generated. Right, that's actually pretty perfect. So we are starting to get pink slime. We just need like 500 millibuckets, and we should be good. Got a lot of stuff done today. Quite a bit of stuff. All the stuff. But I think I'm going to call it over there. I'm going to take a little bit extra time today because I'm not feeling particularly well. I'm not taking the day off from work, so I'm still going to be working. So I think I'm just going to take 20 minutes. Yeah, end about 20 minutes earlier. Get a little bit of honey infused tea. Rest my throat a little bit because I do have a couple of meetings today. So tomorrow we will probably continue where we left off with the pink slime. I should have enough to start the advanced machine frame, and then once we have the advanced machine frame, we can make the stasis chamber. I should probably bookmark this thing, stasis chamber, and then we should be able to automate the mother silverfish tomorrow. So that's where I'm going to wrap it up. Let's click this button and let's see who we can raid. Who is available to raid? We've got a few people. Interesting. I see someone who I can raid. Right, let's do it. Right, raid has been created. Today we are going to be raiding none other than Quinlan. She was in here earlier. Fantastic builder, amazing entertainer, I really love watching her stream because she's extremely entertaining. So let's go hang out. The raid messages are in chat. If you're not subscribed, it's the first one. If you are subscribed, it's the second one. And I shall be back tomorrow. It'll be about 3.5 hours before whatever the time is for you now. So hopefully I shall see you guys then. Until then, everyone, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the follows. And hopefully I shall see you tomorrow. Until then, stay safe and have an excellent time zone. Bye bye.